Welcome to today's Chart of the Week video. The Chart of the Week video series is where I look at live data of a potential prospective shift, somebody who hasn't been working with Shift, to see what can we learn from their charts and what are the problems that you may be experiencing that you can learn as I analyze these charts. So I'm going to go ahead and share screen. And what we're going to be looking at today is net income chart and what I call the mountain range issue. So just to set the chart up, when we look at the actual chart, the green line is this year, the blue line is last year, the black line is budget. The chart on the left side is the result for each individual month, where the chart on the right is aggregated year to date. So for today, we're going to focus in on just the monthly chart, so the result month by month by month. So what we'll notice, first of all, is there's no budget. The black line is just the bullets are stuck on zero. So they don't have a budget in place. If you don't have a budget in place, it makes it a lot harder to understand how are we tracking towards where we intended to be. So obviously, if you can picture now a chart with a budget in here, we're going to get much more data. But what I want to focus on is this year's green line. If you look at that, looks like a mountain range. And this one's actually one of the more dramatic ones I've seen, where we go anywhere from losing 40K to losing 70K to making a few $1,000s to losing 60K to making 30K, now losing almost 90 in the most recent month. Now, when I see this, and this particular business actually has a relatively stable sales. If we pop down to sales real quick, with the exception of the November bullet, it's all within a similar range, which makes it seem very weird that our net income is going to go up and down and up and down. Almost certainly what's happening here, and I see this mountain range issue all the time, what's happening here is things aren't being recorded in the proper period. In accounting nerd speak, we're not accruing things properly. And what does that mean? So if you get deposits, like maybe there's an example where in November there was a large deposit, but that was actually a deposit for work that was being done in December. So we're overly inflating the results for November and underinflating the results for December, as an example. Or maybe this is a month where there was a big expense that's paid once a year for the whole year. Like maybe you've got a big insurance bill. Maybe you've got memberships. Maybe you've got those types of things. So you're getting really hammered, but really that membership is valued over the whole year. So it needs to be spread out accordingly. Whenever I see this mountain range, it's a pretty clear indication that things are not being put in the right month and proper accrual accounting needs to be done. If you've got a mountain range problem and if you're not sure what to do with it, give us a call. This is what we do. We can make this data actually work so that you can make better decisions for your business. Thanks for joining me for today's Chart of the Week video.